This is a short video just to give you an idea of what the proposal should look like. This is an actual project from last semester created by some students who agreed to let me share their work with future students, although they didn't want their name posted on there. If you notice, they've set up their header here. You don't necessarily have to use all caps for the to, from, date, and subject, but notice how they spaced over so that everything aligns neatly. Instead of just putting, it right after the colon, it makes it look a lot nicer if it's neatly aligned. Then they have their introduction. In this case, the project was a little bit different last semester. They were writing a feasibility study as a group, and so we did the proposal before the report. So in this case, they're proposing a feasibility study. Here's the introduction. They have a little bit of background on why they're looking at wind power for Miami. And so then they have their objectives, and notice how the objectives are listed out. So this is what they hope to accomplish. And then here's their plan of action. So they're, listing in order exactly what they intend to do. And then they have a schedule, the Gantt chart here, that shows what they're going to be doing with this project, which the feasibility project would also require some research, but in this case they also did surveys and interviews and wrote a progress report and developed a presentation. So this just kind of like lays out everything that they plan to do. Then they have the brief conclusion, and in this case they did cite some sources. So at the end they had their sources listed, and they were using MLA, so it's a works cited page. If you were using APA, the title would be references. And so that's it. I just wanted to give you just a brief look at the proposal so you can kind of get an idea of what it's supposed to look like, and I will show you more of an overview. So you can see that it's 4 pages, but it's really just a little bit over 2 pages worth of writing. So the proposal doesn't have to be really long. It just needs to say what it needs to say, and it needs to be written very clearly, succinctly, and have a solid plan of action. So hopefully this will help you guys, and I'll be talking to you again soon.